In this morning's New Zealand Herald headlines, crackdown on teacher-only days labelled a kick in the guts, prescription rates for puberty blockers under scrutiny, and excitement grows for F1 as Kiwi Liam Lawson joins the grid. Atamaria, I'm Shuri Kinnear. It's Friday the 27th of September. A crackdown on teacher-only days is being criticised as a kick in the guts. The government's requiring schools to have stepped attendance response plans by 2026, also instructing them to take teacher-only days in term time only if authorised by the Education Minister. Acting Principal of Belmont Primary School, Peter Thorne, says the move isn't helpful when teachers are already under pressure.
The talk is about valuing our teachers, our education and the outcomes for students. And we see our teacher-only days as a real valuable tool where we can get together, where we can focus on our professional needs.
New Zealand's prescribing up to 7 times more puberty blockers to young transgender patients than other similar countries. Research published in today's medical journal shows prescriptions began here in 2011, with about 50 children receiving the drugs. Usage soared between 2014 and 2022 when 400 children were given a prescription, but rates have since fallen. A Ministry of Health review is underway and new guidelines for doctors are expected soon. Another round of strike action from St John ambulance officers who feel they aren't being listened to. First union members have voted to withdraw labour for 6-hour stretches until 4 a.m. tomorrow and again for 24 hours from 4 a.m. Monday. The unions also launched a public petition calling for full government funding of New Zealand's ambulance services. National Ambulance Coordinator Faye McCann says the latest offers effectively a pay cut, falling below inflation, and that has implications on the service.
We already see that staff are getting burnt out, they're not getting their breaks on time, and they're actually not being adequately paid for their role.
Air New Zealand's expecting a busy start to the school holidays. The airline's anticipating more than 500,000 travellers on its domestic network over the next 2 weeks. It says today will be its busiest day, with about 34,000 people flying around the country. Meanwhile, the weather should keep mostly fine for those heading away, with settled conditions this weekend. And travel agents are bracing for a surge in Formula One travel, with Liam Lawson confirmed to replace Daniel Ricciardo at the Racing Bulls team. Auckland travel consultant Craig Martin says interest in Formula One's been growing year on year, with the event surging in popularity thanks to the Netflix series Drive to Survive. He says there's a newfound sense of pride and excitement with the Kiwi connection on the grid. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more news worth knowing, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Up to date, click the subscribe button below or check out some of our other videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more news worth knowing.